Hi everyone, and welcome to Whiteskys Wisdom. This is a general energies reading for the star sign Scorpio for August 2019. Welcome back everybody, and welcome all my new subscribers. Okay, Scorpio, when I did your yearly reading, the card that you got for this month, August, is the Six of Cups. So yes, you might be really having lots of dreams, lots of thoughts about what you really liked about the past. You might be reminiscing about your childhood here. Happier sunny days. You might be reminiscing about someone that you had in the past, a boyfriend, girlfriend, that sort of thing. Might be popping into your dreams at this period of time, okay? Yes, so that's where your focus is at the moment. Being a Cups card too, this is a natural state for you to be in, to dive into the watery realms at the moment, okay? All right, Scorpio. So let's get some clarification, please, on the Six of Cups. Thank you. Straight out. Yeah. Any more clarification, please? Any more clarification here? Yes. Reminiscing about childhood. As I said, sunnier days. Maybe at the moment you're feeling a little bit depressed and you wish things were the way they used to be. Yep, you could be dealing with an immature or a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Get some more clarification. Yes. Okay, the Page of Swords comes in and says things that can be really inappropriate at times, swings around that sword and ends up upsetting a lot of people. It's like the young person going into battle for a first time, that sort of thing. So yeah, you might be not very impressed with an air sign at the moment that's saying and doing things that are upsetting people or yourself at the moment, and you might wish for happier, sunnier days. Yeah, you could also be dreaming about loves from the past at the moment. But yeah, you just want to be happy in yourself. You want to be financially secure at the moment. That's really important for you, Scorpio. And you want things around you to be really nice. You want your clothes to be nice, and you want your finances to be in order. That's really important for you at this time. The Sun card can also be, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I see it more like you want to go back to happier days. As I said, maybe it's this air sign here that's been saying things that have been really upsetting you, like, oh, for goodness sake, why can't we just, settle down and be happy? Okay. You could also be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I don't necessarily see it like that. I see it more that this young page might have come in with a quite immature or quite young offer, or said some things about finances here that have upset the apple cart, okay? All right, so yeah, you can see the Emperor here is looking at the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, the Emperor, which could be yourself, this could be you standing in your sitting in your power here. Just wanting to look at the happier side of things. You want to have your finances sorted. You don't want to have to worry about people that shoot off at the mouth or are not very good at looking after their finances at the moment, okay? It could be really affecting your stability and your balance and your ability to be able to pay your bills at home at the moment. So yeah, watch out for this young Page of Swords. Yeah, they can really mess things up for you at the moment if you're not careful, because yeah, stability at home is a major focus for you at the moment, and or you're looking back at a past relationship and go, oh, I wish I was still with whoever. I think it would have been nice to have married them or whatever it be, okay? Don't focus too much on the past. The past is done. You can take the good bits from the past, okay? But there's nothing you can do to change the past. The only thing you can do to change the whole situation is how you think and feel about it. And it also looks like there are happier, sunnier days to come for you, Scorpios. So yeah, because this is you with your lid on your emotions at this point in time. you're either not saying what you need to say to this young air sign, or you're a lot, and you also seem like you're in a lot stronger emotional and financial situation than this person that's trying to cause trouble in your life here. It's also an indication that you might need to very much keep a lid on your emotions and not mouth off, not lower yourself to a lower level at this point in time, because you're coming across here as very strong and very mature in this situation. I'll just see if there's any more clarification here for you, Scorpio. Yeah, all right. So there's going to be an inevitable change in your marital status, I would say. The foundation of this relationship has been built on rocky ground, and or you maybe this Emperor character is going to come in here. So I sort of see that crown as like an Emperor crown here. It's going to come in and do and say something and end up, you know, either putting you into marriage counselling, or the Emperor is suggesting you need marriage counselling, and the Emperor can be seen as an Aries here. So yes, something that the Aries has said, I think, is going to end up having you reconsider your status at the moment. Just be careful, because you'll see the female of this situation is falling onto her head. It looks like this male's going to not be so bad off as the female here. So you could be taking a financial, emotional loss if you're a female, more than the man, but equally so, both sides are going to be taking some sort of loss here. There's going to have to be a rebuild of the situation. It's going to have to start from the ground up here. And as I said, you might find that marriage counselling actually does it for you. Yes. Okay, and I'll see what other advice you've got here. Very much a relationship-based reading, this one, Scorpio. In the last couple of months it's been finance, but it looks like your relationships here are taking centre stage in August. Yeah. So yeah, I think you've got an Aries around you, and or a really passionate person around you that's suggesting that things need to change, and they need to change quickly. It can't stay the way it is. And or after this inevitable breakdown, and there'll be a King of Wands here supporting and helping you in some way. So a male fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So Aries is quite dominant in this read at the moment. You've got an air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and yourself. Yourself, like the Queen of Cups here, she's very much looking at her emotions, okay, looking back at the past. And that could be a male or a female, but yeah, I see it as a more of a feminine energy here. The Emperor too could also be like a legal person, like a solicitor or something like that, that's helping you. Yeah, because you want victory in this situation. So if this tower does come down in August, if something happens where someone says the wrong thing and then you end up in counselling, all that, you're going to have victory in the situation no matter what happens, okay? People are actually going to admire exactly how you handled yourself in this situation. They're going to realise that you kept control of yourself, you didn't mouth off, you didn't make a fool of yourself. It looks like the other person's probably going to. Because you've been very confused for a little while now. You haven't known which way to go. But yeah, I think August is actually going to have you realise that you need to make a change and you need to get it sorted. If you're having a lot of trouble trying to get out of your head and your emotions at the moment, seek counsel from someone, either a fiery personality like an Aries here, or get marriage counselling or counselling for yourself or something like that, which is going to help bring you out of confusion here, make you feel a lot more in control of your situation, and make you feel a bit more victorious over it instead of a victim of circumstances, okay? Any more advice, please? Advice. Let's Seven of Cups, thank you. Yeah, there's been things hidden. There's been a lot of things hidden at the moment, and all this is the Cancer full moon, Cancer and Capricorn full moon that happened back in mid-July here. Things started to come out into the light of day, which have been quite hidden. The way people thought, the way people as emotional states were, and you might not have liked what you saw. You want to stabilise things emotionally here, and you'll notice here that there's the Queen of Wands on top of the King of Wands. So yeah, there is a amazing union here. It might take just breaking down the rules of play, get back on the same page again, okay? You could have been together for quite some time, and in the past you weren't on the same page. So yeah, it's going to take someone coming in going, whoa, wait a second guys, this relationship needs work, and then you two realising, yeah, okay, and actually starting to work on it together. But it's going to bring passion back in, okay? You're going to feel passion again for your partner and vice versa, okay, with a bit more stability. Getting the emotions out into the table is going to be what really, I think, does it. Getting people to actually talk about exactly how they feel. And because Mercury was retrograde in July too, it's been a lot of miscommunications as well. That phone hasn't stopped. All right, so yes, the universe is looking over the two of you and wanting you to be in union, to be in balance, okay? Balance is the main thing here. And yes, you might have someone on the sidelines here, a Taurus or something like that, that's trying to help out. Maybe a friend or something like that is trying to help you out at the moment, and keep everything going okay. All right, so we'll just get some clarification here using the Psychic Tarot. Any advice, please, for Scorpio for August 2019? Yeah, air signs, when they're in their lower energies, can mouth off a bit and say the wrong things. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of, realising they may not, or you've taken it the wrong way, or vice versa. They've heard stuff and they've taken it the wrong way. Yeah, because there's a lot of passion here between the two of you, and there's been a lot of obstacles and challenges. As I said, this could be the Mercury retrograde where things were a little bit confusing. Texts, like sending text during Mercury retrograde, is fraught with danger, okay? It's always good to actually speak face to face with somebody during that time, because it's very easy for things to be taken the wrong way. And also, no matter what you write, people will always take what they read or what you say through their own filter, okay? So yes, it's about time here that you choose which direction you want to go. What do you want out of this situation? Very important to choose wisely at this time. It's very important also to possibly get advice. Yeah. Because I think at that stage, I think the relationship will really take off. You can see, so there's two birds in that card. So yeah, the relationship will take off and take flight again, whereas in the past it might have been quite fraught with challenges and obstacles. Okay. Any more advice, please, for Scorpio? No, thank you. All right, I'll get the love blocks that might be affecting this relationship. Any love blocks, please, for Scorpio in the month of August? Any love blocks, please, for Scorpio in the month of August? Thank you. Okay, let go. It is safe to let go of worry and hurt. Yes, so yeah, somebody said something that got you upset. It could have been, as I said, someone in your opposite, someone in your marriage or your partnership, okay, said something and got you upset. Time to let go of any worry or hurt. Time to let go of things from the past. Time to think about moving into a much sunnier position in your life. If you need marriage counselling at this point in time, It looks like it's going to be very beneficial for you. The universe wants you to stay with this partner. In partnership, you can learn a lot. Okay, yes, there have been a lot of obstacles and challenges here, and a lot of confusion, but the universe wants you to be victorious, okay? Even if you do go to counselling, it doesn't work out and you decide to separate, you're going to be victorious in this situation. Things are going to work out for the best, okay? I know that might be hard to hear too if that's your situation, but to stay in a position where you're continually confused and always thinking back to the past, thinking they were sunnier days and what's ahead here, is no way to live. So yeah, the universe is trying to give you a much sunnier future, a much more financially stable and emotionally stable future, okay? And or during, you might have found someone came back, or you during that Mercury retrograde in July here, and you're dealing with those ramifications. Maybe that relationship had broken down in the past, and now you're building it back up on much firmer, solider ground, emotionally and financially. I mean, at the time you may not have been financially able to stay together, but now things are different. So yeah, I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. So yeah, the two most important lines I think are, it is time to speak up if you're not happy in your relationship, and it is time to ask the universe and your partner for what you want, okay? You are good enough. You are able to do this, okay? It's time to love and approve of yourself and ask for the life and relationship that you want and deserve, Scorpio, okay? All right, Scorpio, and we'll do one more card here. We'll do Work Your Light Oracle cards just to get a rounding out of this reading. Advice for Scorpio, please. August 2019. August 2019. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yes, it's time to take the reins in your relationship, Scorpio. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly how to achieve it. If you need or want counselling of any kind, go get some counselling for yourself and ask for marriage counselling in your marriage or relationship here. If they're not willing to come to meet you halfway, it might be time to break down that tower and move into a much more victorious situation financially and emotionally, okay? So yes, I hope this helped, Scorpio. So if you'd like to like, subscribe and hit that bell button if you want to get informed of any new videos I post. And I'd just like to say thank you so much and bye for now.